We are on day one of our Magnesium 30-day soaking challenge, and we're really focusing on magnesium shining the light. Let's see. Oh, there, comments. On magnesium shining the light when you start soaking. It's communication and feedback from your body, and some people start to cramp. So I want to know, have you started cramping when you soak in magnesium? Because there's a couple of quick solutions that we can do to stop that cramping. So one of the reasons that this happens is magnesium is shining the light that you have an imbalance in your body. Potassium. We need to look at potassium rich foods. And so go to those potassium rich foods and make sure that you're getting 4,700 milligrams a day. Now, one of my favorites is beans. Beans are not only loaded with potassium, they're loaded with fiber. And fiber is crucial to keep your body detoxified from heavy metals. So, and hormones. If you've got a hormone imbalance, you need more fiber. But there's another thing that we can do to help clear up that cramping, and it is adding more boron rich foods. Now, you might you might laugh at me on this one because I grew up thinking it was like a grandma food. And now that I'm a grandma, I still don't like it. But it's a really great way to calm down the cramping, and that is prune juice. It has almost 2 milligrams, 1.5 milligrams of boron, very usable boron in that prune juice. Now, it's not a good fit for everyone to do prune juice, and you'll know your own personal experience and your body, and if your body can handle that, but it is a great source of boron. Boron helps magnesium to be held in the cell. And when we do that, we start to balance out those nutrients. For voltage, our cells need voltage and they need that magnesium, they need that potassium, they need that sodium. And so that can be one pathway. Another pathway that it can be is you've been so deficient in magnesium for so long that you now have created a calcium. Oh, hello. Let's see, I can't see this very well. I I'm having to go quick because my battery is almost dead. I didn't plan this very well. So I left the end of the movie on a date with my husband, and I'm talking really fast before I lose my battery. But one of the things that can happen with cramping, when you cramp, let me see. Um, I can't even see what it says with the way that the light is. So sorry about that. One of the things it can be when you're cramping is that you've been so deficient in magnesium for so long that you have now created a calcium rich environment. And that's not where help happens. Now, calcium's crucial. We need calcium. Calcium and magnesium work together, but we need a magnesium rich environment. We want a magnesium rich environment. That's why we're soaking in magnesium. Today, I did a podcast with an attorney in Buffalo, New York, and it was so fun to talk with her and hear about her experiences of switching from a calcium environment to a magnesium environment. And sometimes that cramping represents making that transition from a calcium rich to a magnesium rich. We don't, not calcium rich, let me choose a different way to say that, calcium dominant. So when we create that calcium dominance, everything gets brittle. Even our personality gets brittle. Our reactions to things become harsher, and it really walks us away from who we are. And so that can be a part of the cramping. But adding that boron, adding that potassium, making sure that we're getting those is crucial to walking away from the cramping. Now, when it's really, really severe and miserable and it's keeping you up at night because you're cramping, you can soak in half the amount of magnesium. But remember, and that will slow the cramping down while you boost your potassium and boost your boron levels. But remember, if you're making the transition from calcium dominance to magnesium rich environment, it will also slow down that transition. So determining how quickly you go through that process is up to you. And not everybody goes through that process. It depends on how low your magnesium is currently, if that process is happening to you. So I want to know, are you creating a magnesium rich environment? And I'm doing a little celebration because I'm heading back into the movie and I got through all the talking points that I wanted to before my phone died. Remember, soak in magnesium. We are doing the 30-day challenge. Oh, I see some things coming on. Okay, you know what? With the lighting, I can't even see all of the things. So I'll go back and look at the comments and questions after. And I'm looking at my battery, knowing it's going to blip off in the middle. So, soaking in magnesium, our goal is cell saturation. And today, as I talked with that attorney in Buffalo on the podcast, um, we talked about oral magnesium does give you benefits. Like you get benefits, but I want all the benefits. I want all the benefits that magnesium has to offer my mitochondria because we know mitochondria fires up ATP, which is the energy of the cell. And if our cells don't have energy, we'll never have energy. And so I want not only the relaxation of muscles and sleeping a little bit better, I want my mitochondria having the magnesium for the 55 different functions that it needs. Magnesium is the spark plug for your energy. And sometimes that cramping happens if you're making the transition from calcium dominance to magnesium rich. Potassium and boron are going to be your very best friends. One of my favorite foods for boron is avocado. Plus, it's loaded with fiber too. And it's also got some good potassium in it. So, avocado is another great option if you're needing to really boost nutritional levels because magnesium will shine the light on those nutritional deficiencies in your body. So, share with me, what was your takeaway? What was the most important thing that you learned about today on our quick little magnesium 30-day challenge? Talk to you later.